to another edition of the Big Exclusive Podcast. Super excited for tonight's show. As you all know, I'm coming in hot tonight with my brothers, the Angry OG, comedian Topp, Fliight. But first and foremost, let's pay some bills. Got to show some love to the sponsors. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do this thing here we call the Big Exclusive Podcast. Right out the gate, my 8-year-old daughter has like the best chocolate chip cookies, oatmeal raisin and chocolate chip toffee cookies. It's low exclusive bakery, owned and operated by Cameron Bree Reynolds. It's my 8-year-old baby doing her 1-2. Shout out to my oldest in charge, Kayla Faith Reynolds. She owner operator of Maywa Cosmetics. All of their products can be found at iCraftMart.com. And if we look good and we sound good, you can thank Critical Shot Studio for that. Give a holler at Don over at Critical Shot Studios. Also, major shout out to the Mastermind Credit Game. If you need your credit repair, if you need it built, if you need business credit and you want to understand how to build wealth through having good credit and business credit, holler at the folks over at Mastermind Credit Game. And last but not least, another product you can find over at iCraftMart.com, Shea Harmony. Shea Harmonies offer all natural products for the body with their whipped shea butter being their most exclusive item. Shea Harmony's whipped and scented shea butter will keep your skin moisturized, soft, and smooth. It also soothes dry, cracked skin, and it'll leave you smelling amazing. Shea Harmony also offers natural soaps, hair and beard oil, essential oil remedies, and much more. Shea Harmony products can be found at www.icraftmart.com. Shea Harmony, bringing harmony to your skin. Got a super dope show lined up tonight, and the only way that we be able to do this thing here is with my brothers. First and foremost, the angriest man in the podcast game, the Angry OG, aka AOG. OG, what up tonight?
Hey now.
Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. All right. We got another heavy hitter, the funniest person I know in real life. The nigga getting that boat money now, so he got a ring light, so he looking extra light skinned all the time now. Shout out to comedian Topp Fliight. What up, bro?
What's going on, sir? How you?
I'm pretty
You
good.
got that
How
joint
you?
on again.
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah, I paid for it already. Once it's paid for, you own it. Putting it to good use.
Say that, Dad. He said, once you pay for it, you own it. I know that's right. Flight, how was your weekend?
It was good, man. Just more shows on shows. I'm exhausted and tired and exhausted, but I ain't complaining. Back at it again. Got Orlando this week and New Orleans and New York, and so tonight is my only night off after that. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Got a show every day this week, so no complaints. Got to get this funny money.
Hot damn, that nigga is working.
Hey, just minding my business.
Let's show some love to our family, Big Exclusive Podcast. We don't have fans. We got family who fuck with us each and every week. You tuned into the live. Now is the time to share it. Last week, I think we had 23 shares. I want to pop that tonight. I want to get us to 25. So if you can hear the sound of my voice.
I want 30.
You want 30? Or we going to shut this shit down?
I want 30.
So we want 30 shares, and we're going to shut
30,
this.
Ryan. I want 30.
Shut this motherfucker down.
23 and 25, that's nothing. Like,
I mean, so here's what they got to do. Here's what they got to do. You guys got to tag your friends and bring them into the podcast. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of what's in store tonight. So you can tag your friends and tell them they talking about everything from Father's Day, over and underrated movies, to guilty pleasures, who has it easier in life, men or women. These kids will never know. Disciplining children, yes or no. And remember school lunch. So now is the time to tag your friends. We got to get to that, that 30 shares. But let's show some love to our family. They just a big part of the show as the host of the show. Shout out to my sister, Christine. Good evening, everyone. Shout out to Divine Marinette. Says, hey, hun. Sonia Carroll with the hey, y'all. We got Sandra Neal. Huh?
Who was hun, Flight?
Huh?
She said, "Hey, hon, who was hon?"
Don't start your shit, man. Don't start.
Flight. Shout out to Sandra Neal, the Facebook user. I think she has to give permission so that Facebook can use her name. It's like that with her on the Big Road Show. But Sandra Neal, welcome, welcome, welcome. My other sister, Catherine, what's up, Cat? Got Cat and Little in the building. Stephanie in the building. Steph, what's up? Who else we got? Q, they call me Q, on her cute lips. She be having all the popping lipsticks. Q, I'm gonna call you because we got a Martin night coming up, Martin trivia night, and we putting together a mystery bag. Maybe Q can lend her brand to the mystery bag. But don't forget, we got Martin trivia night coming up June 30th, 7 to 10, undisclosed location until you what they call RSVP. For all the people in the back who don't know, this is an in-person event. You have to show up to the location in order for you to be a part of the night. This is not a virtual thing. And I'm not sure because I keep getting questions, and clearly on the flyer, it says complimentary hors d'oeuvres will be served. And it also says location disclosed with RSVP. Yet we have people coming up to us or inboxing us saying, "Oh, this is a digital thing. I can't wait." No. This is a ticketed event. Tickets available on Eventbrite. Inbox me if you need the link to grab your ticket. Tickets are free. There are I think it's 5 VIP tickets left. Those are $25. If you get those VIP tickets, you will get a complimentary mystery bag along with your VIP ticket purchase. Okay. So just so you know, you have to come in the building. We outside for a couple hours. Let's see, some more housekeeping. Gotta make sure I show our family some love. That was Q, Steph. Here he is, the other host of the Big Exclusive Podcast. He's the king of the comments. He's a VIP front row Big Exclusive Podcast card carrying member. He saw walk in with my player haters hat on. What up? Shout out to Big Roll. Family, Big Shannon, OG. He hit Top Flight with the top flizzle. Christine says she shared. Jemana, that's our sister to the show, working on some behind the scenes stuff with Jemana. She said, "What's up, fellas? Hopefully, you know what I mean? Hopefully soon she'll be having a debut of her show. I can't tell y'all the name just yet, but we working on the show for Jemana." Divine says she was talking to Christine, Angry OG. My girl Reem in the building. Reem, what's going on? Reem will be.
She cleaned it up. She said she cleaned it up, Flight.
Reem already got her ticket. She will be in the building for the Martin trivia. Big Roll, Sandra Neal on the computer in the library, laughing my ass off. See, Roll, king of the comments, popping his shit already. Shantae Anderson. She tagging her folks. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay,
Sandra.
Shantae.
That's Sandra tagging people right now.
That was Sandra.
Yeah.
Okay, Sandra Neal.
Stephanie says, "What? No back, Kate? Roland Jones? Oh shit." Brandy, what's up? Do VIP tickets come with free big exclusive wine? Ooh. Brandy.
You want that bathtub water?
This nigga mad because he get this nigga. That's my brother. Shout out to Aunt Madlock. Locked in. Look, this nigga come to the crib, right? Hey, Angry OG VIP all the way in my book, no matter what. I get this thirsty motherfucker a whole bottle of limoncello. It's like a few hours pass by. I'm like, yo, how is that shit? He's about, man, you ain't gonna believe this. This motherfucker drops the whole bottle. Limoncello everywhere. He hurt. But that's my brother. I had to take care of him. He got another bottle. Reen said, Rose said I had to wear my Batgirl costume, so I don't want to hear nothing when y'all see me. Hey, listen, we welcome Batman costumes. If you want to dress up, so be it. Get down. Ain't nobody about to be complaining about that, Ring. Get down. Anthony Medlock said I need 2 VIP tickets, and I'll make sure I inbox you the link. I think it's only 5 left, so you might want to speed on over there and grab it. And who is this tagging all these? Look, let me see. Oh yeah, that's
trying to
Sandra.
get it to 30.
Hey, listen, let me see. I'm gonna refresh it to see where we at as far as shares, right? Let's see. We already at 11, bro.
That's 19 away from 30.
We already at 11, man. I love it. Jemima said, Mr. Butterfingers. Big Rose said, ring, yes, ma'am. Q said, let's go. All right. So with that being said, we did all our housekeeping. I'm ready to have some fun. We got a bunch of topics on deck. I think they're gonna be fire topics. I'm raring, I'm chomping at the bit to get to some of this stuff. Why
don't you tell us how your weekend was? You asked everybody else. How was your weekend? Tell them how you got the fucking place shut down.
Ooh, you rotten son of a bitch. Yo, you a piece of shit for that.
Somebody did. All right, so when you say shut down, did they put the sticker on the door? Shut down. The candy cane, the orange one.
To get out of town before sundown.
They definitely told me to get out of town before sundown. Now the problem is, I'm not really sure if I could tell that story yet, because dude hadn't told his side of the story yet, and I don't know if I'm allowed to tell it as of yet. Now, when I am allowed to tell it, I'm gonna be excited as hell to tell that story because it was a great time. But unfortunately, yeah, because I was there, shit got shut down.
Yeah, the break out of that joint like how the Colts moved out of Baltimore in the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night. In the middle of the night. You better know it, goddammit. I definitely got out of town, bro. And I was happy as hell to get away from that motherfucker free and clear. But when I'm allowed to tell that story, I will tell that story. It's not nothing I'm ashamed of. I think it's a great story. It's a great event. I know y'all out there like, yo, how the fuck he get a joint? I know everybody like, yo, how he get the place shut down? That's a story for another day. It's a story for another day. That's a story for another day. Brandy said, must have been counting cards at the casino. Laugh out loud. Rain Man. Rose said, uh-oh. Christine like, bro. Catherine to about tell us. Well, I promise you, it's not nothing too crazy. But once he give me the okay to tell the story, I promise I will tell the story. I do not have an issue with that at all. But you just gotta wait until I'm able to do it. Now, with that being said, Angry OG, age before beauty. You gonna lead off with one of these topics. What do you want us to talk about first?
Guilty pleasures.
Guilty motherfucking pleasures.
Look at Flight. Look at Flight.
Stay to my spare me the details. Stephanie, he was on some Oceans 11, 12, and 13 type shit. That's funny. Keep I want y'all to keep them coming. How do y'all think I got a party or a whole event? This is a whole convention.
Shut down.
Comment how y'all think I got the whole convention shut down.
How many thousands of people was in there?
How many what?
Thousands of people was in there.
Man, it wasn't no thousands of people in there. It wasn't no thousands in there. It was a lot of people though. It was a lot of people in there. And it was only like an hour and a half of the whole convention left. And I got the shit shut down.
And those motherfuckers came to you and was like, yo.
They said, you Yeah,
they tapped him on the shoulder. Wasn't them tap you on the shoulder?
Say, yo, who you?
Nah,
Me?
it's this move when they do this shit.
If you go on your own, or we gonna get you up out of here.
Uh-huh. They mean it when they put their hand up and they do this shit. Come with us.
No, so look, he gonna try to come back in. He gonna try to come back in.
I did. I tried to come back in. They was like, scared. Hey, fam, where you going, fam?
Yeah, we don't even want you in it.
Like, yeah, you done for the day. It's over for you. They was like, you know what? It's a story for another day. It's a story for another day.
I
want y'all to comment what y'all think I did to have the whole event shut down. Lillian said, "Good evening, gentlemen." Lillian said, "Good evening."
Uh-huh.
They said you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the fuck away from here. Catherine said, "Do you need a lawyer?" Anthony said, "Yo." Ant said he was on his way down there.
Ant called me. I just talked to him. He was on his way down there. Then he hit me up, telling me, "Yo, my cousin said that they shut the joint down." I'm like, "What?" So I hang up and I call him. I'm like, "Yo, you cool?" He told me to get the fuck away from around here.
What do you say? Pop's tripping. He want me to ask for my bike back.
Sandra Neal said she knew OG was going to say the guilty pleasure. Christine said somebody was drunk. Divine said everybody was high because of you. Big Rose said it got shut down because nobody seen a 6'5" nigga in Hoochie Daddy shorts and purple nail polish. Event over. Y'all ain't shit.
That's looking like RuPaul and shit.
Q want me to share a little bit. Divine said that punch. Sandra Neal said you took some guilty pleasures to the convention. Catherine said, bro, plead the fifth. Yes, I plead the goddamn fifth. Aunt Medlock said, I heard his side of the story. My man. Christine cracking up. Miss Antoinette Clark, she said, good evening, gentlemen. Cat cracking up, Christine cracking up. And Jumana says, KO punch for the win. All right, we talking about guilty pleasures. So first and foremost, let me check the shares, OG. Let me see if we got to shut this shit down.
Yeah. See where we at now.
Let's see
20 minutes in.
We 20 minutes in, and we got 17 shares. 17 shares.
We got to get to 30.
We got to get to 30. We got to get to
20 before we get into it, man.
We got to get to 20 before we get into the topics.
Just play the music or something, man.
You turn the elevator music on.
Yeah. No, you might fall asleep then, Flight. He start playing that shit, you be out for the count.
I just turned my camera off. That's a
we talking guilty pleasures. Brandy said, y'all funny as fuck. Yes, Brandy, thank you for tuning in. I hope you shared the stream. This is us each and every week. Again, this show is no fun without y'all. I'm glad y'all stick around. I'm glad y'all share. I'm glad y'all show love. And by the numbers, sheesh. If y'all looking at the numbers, man, y'all doing y'all 1, 2 thug thizzle. Numbers are beautiful.
They're not gonna want to miss the Martin trivia, man. That shit gonna be.
Yo, first of all, for those of you who keep asking, right? Make sure y'all follow us on all social media at the Big Exclusive Podcast on everything. Yes, we even got a TikTok. And I'm gonna let y'all know a little secret. Flight is on TikTok with a leotard on. Y'all might want to go follow us to check that out.
He looked like Tyson with that Bumblebee outfit on.
Listen. Also, if you missed episodes, you can go to www.thebepodcast.com. Let me take a quick look right quick. See if they don't. Oh, let me see. If we had 20, we can get the show started, man, because I'm ready.
We had 20?
We at 24.
Oh, we good. We can
at
start, man. That's
24. We
dang.
can start.
Okay, family.
Guilty
Okay,
pleasures.
family.
Shout out to our big exclusive podcast family. 24 shares. All we had to do was ask.
We need 6 more before the end of the night, though, beloved. We got to get 6 more before the end of the night.
Definitely got to get 6 more
At
before
least
the end
more.
of the night. Devon said, I can't share. My mind will have a heart attack. What? We ain't that bad.
Who gonna give her a heart attack? Flight?
You.
Dirty jokes.
I'm about to say you.
If anybody gonna give her a heart attack,
if anybody, it's gonna be you.
It's definitely gonna be you. He said
what? Elizabeth, I'm coming to join you, honey.
Ooh, that would be hilarious.
We got another Facebook user.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who that is. Facebook user. I don't know. I can't see it right now. I gotta control the show.
Facebook user said they shared it too.
Yeah, shout out to the Facebook user. Oh, that was Sandra. She said she shared.
Okay, Sandra Neal.
Sandra doing her thing. Sandra ought to get something.
Sandra
she tagged like 20 people.
Yeah, Sandra gonna get my free VIP back.
You want to do that for Sandra?
Yeah, she deserve it. Anybody to do with Sandra do get a free VIP back.
No, that's only if she coming though. Like if she coming, like we'll give her a free.
Sandra Neal said she was coming, didn't she?
She didn't say she was coming. No.
Oh.
She said, I don't know why my name doesn't come up. I'm not sure why either, Sandra.
You got a
warrant. She probably just got out of jail. They ain't give her an ID yet.
She got to go back to her stuff.
She got to go back to Facebook jail.
Rika, what's up, Rika? She said she shared. Rika, I appreciate that. Oh, man, this love. I'm really feeling this love tonight. I'm definitely super appreciative. We Sandra gonna get something. Like she got to get something. Hey, OG, 31 shares. 31 shares.
We owe him something, man.
Bam.
We owe him something.
Bam.
We owe him something, beloved.
Bam. 31 shares. We could get this show.
I clap on my chest because I don't want to drop this expensive ass.
Oh, all right. Sandra said she is coming. So since she coming, you know what I mean? Sandra Neal, you get a VIP bag for tagging all those peoples and having your folks share and just being all around good family member. We appreciate it. Ish, what's up? Leland says she shared. Christine said, oh my God, it's gonna be a good one tonight. We got Victor Newman
in the house.
Victor Newman is in the house.
Vic was at the cookout of a day.
Devon says she's sharing in Messenger. Appreciate that. Lillian said, got you, bro. Appreciate you, sis. All right, here we go. We talking about guilty pleasures, right? So what is a guilty pleasure? A guilty pleasure is something, you know what I mean, you enjoy almost like
out of pocket.
Like just out of pocket. Like you enjoy the shit and you don't really want nobody to know you fucking enjoy it that much. You know what I mean? Like you really don't want people to know you enjoy that shit so much. And it's that guilty pleasure. Like right now, I'll give you an example, right? Flight gonna give you an example. Flight, what's a guilty pleasure you have?
It's funny. I just did this on Sunday at a brunch. So it was a new comic. I ain't gonna say a name. She come up, she giving me, I'm hosting. Yeah, when you go up, say I was on this. Give me a whole spreadsheet. Give me a whole spreadsheet, right? So I was like, oh, okay. She was like, yeah, I'm funny, I'm this, I'm that. I said, oh, okay, cool. I said, all right, well, you gonna go after talent. She was like, huh? Like, wait, what you mean? You mean talent? Like the guy that been in the game 15? I said, yeah. I was like, you gonna be all right, you funny. Remember, you was on this, and this. So talent go up, talent kill, he ripped, he murdered. She go up. God. Man, when I say, and no disrespect to the Muslims, but she strapped a bomb to her chest
and killed it.
Fucking
Detonation.
Damn.
Flight, you out of pocket, bro.
Why you line her up like that, man?
Flight, you out of pocket.
Man. I was sitting there because I was like, I'm sitting there, I'm licking my child. I was like, you bet, because it was my first time seeing it. I never heard of her, never saw her. So my guilty pleasure was like, this bitch better be the fuck funny. Because if not, oh yeah,
She
you that
could have
funny.
been worse than the one that was was that punchline.
Flight,
She
your
could have been
guilty
worse
pleasure.
than her.
Yeah.
Your guilty pleasure is making comics want to quit,
It's
bro.
making motherfuckers cry.
Shit.
One of my
OG.
guilty pleasures is Fantasia song. When I see you, I turn into Fantasia, and I be singing that shit all loud, talking about so sexy boy, and I don't even give a fuck who hear me, man.
What's your whole chest?
Turn into Fantasia. Let that shit come on. You'll see Fantasia.
He probably be into it too. When I see you.
What did you? I say the so sexy boy and everything. Gay as a motherfucker.
Yo, we playing it at Martin Trivia. You gotta do it.
Watch.
You gotta do it.
I don't even give a shit.
You gotta do it. We gonna play it at Martin Trivia. You gotta do it, bro. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Ray said yes, OG. Brandy cracked the fuck up. She should have read the disclaimer, turned her ass into a terrorist. Christine, guilty pleasure is to kill it. Y'all got to start sending y'all guilty pleasures, man. Send in y'all guilty pleasures. Let us know. I need to know what your guilty pleasure
is. And just because we hit the share that we wanted to hit, well, I don't see no algorithm love. What Rose say?
Oh, yeah, you got to hit the algorithm love.
Yeah, Rose.
You got to hit the algorithm love. You know what I mean? You got to. It's the heart. It's this laugh. It's the care. Even if you're angry, hit the like button. Hit the heart. Hit all of that stuff, man. Show some algorithm love, as Roll would say. I see Christine tearing the algorithm button up. I see you, Brandy. I see
hit
Brandy.
That shit like you playing the old video game.
Jumana right behind her. Yes, Lillian. I see you. Rika. Yo, y'all going ham. Y'all going ham. Mimi, I see you, Mimi. Y'all going ham. Y'all going ham. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Guilty pleasures. Let's go. Let's talk about it. Big Rose said OG letting his whole guard down tonight. Yeah, right.
Let that song come on.
Ish says people watching is her guilty pleasure. Lisa Carter. Good evening, Lisa. How you been? She said people watching is her guilty pleasure as well.
But what do y'all be watching though?
You know what my guilty pleasure is? My guilty pleasure is enjoying my fucking food away from my kids. See, I hide food from them so I can enjoy it by my motherfucking self.
You be swinging your legs and shit.
Hey, listen, I be in the chairs. I be happy as shit, bro. I got a little happy dance and everything. They ain't getting none of this. They ain't getting none of this. I be sitting there hit with Rick Ross. I be sitting there fucking my food up on the low because if you crack it or if they see it, they're gonna be looking at you like fucking vultures and hyenas. Mm-hmm. Like they be looking like, and they don't even ask no more. They just shoot you look. They just start shoot you look and then run down on the shit. I remember one night, right? Cam, this Cameron is a savage. So I'm sitting there. I asked her, I said, Cam, get me some ice cream. She got me some ice cream. So me and Kayla playing WWE 2K, whatever the fuck the latest one is. We having fun like a motherfucker, right? I just hear tingling ting. I'm like, what the fuck? I turn around. Cam did knocked off half the bowl of fucking ice cream already. I'm like, damn, fuck my shit up. So now my guilty pleasure is enjoying my food without them. Sandra Neal said, I'll take that instead of the bag. She said, Fantasia me, please. Okay. OG
no,
Fantasia.
It's Mantasia.
Mantasia, okay. Lillian said, if I say what my guilty pleasure is, I really need for people not to like it because it shows up on Facebook. Oh, shit. Now I want to know now, Lillian. Let that shit fly.
Lillian cannot use the phone.
You said this man is a damn fool. She said, Miss Wallace says, watching the people are funny as ish. Q can picture OG saying it. Big Rose said, my guilty pleasure is nipple print. They can be long titties, old titties, tiny titties, don't matter. If they stick it through the shirt, I'm looking. Oh my God. Oh man. Aisha said, Miss Wallace says, imagine if I get to see angry OG and Mantasia at the red light. It's a good night. Facts. Aunt Medlock said, a frozen Hershey with almond is my guilty pleasure. Q says, shot right fried chicken for me. Sandra Neal said, Mantasia me then. We gonna play that shit at the Martin Trivia, bro. And guess what? Here's the thing. Like the first hour, we gonna live stream for the podcast, but after that, we shutting the live stream down. Like you just gonna had to be there, shit. So if y'all want to see Angry OG and his Mantasia, best get your tickets down because it won't happen while we live streaming.
That's when Roe gonna rip the butt cheeks out of his pants after the first hour.
Exactly.
Rip his cheeks out.
Divine said nudity, anything in the nude, guilty pleasure. Okay. Sandra Neal blasting music and singing like nobody around. That's that shower twist for me. Q said, right, definitely hide it from the kids. I haul ass up the steps with the bag in hand like I'm protecting the football.
Because them little fuckers don't miss nothing, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yo.
Titties suck.
Sandra Neal said tits sucked. I don't know what that means, Christine, but we gotta keep it moving. Jemima said my guilty pleasure is being a straight up bum on the couch on a 3-day weekend, knowing damn well I have hella housework to get done and not giving zero fucks. Laugh out loud, looking like the bums in the park. Holy shit. Sandra Neal said I could do it myself sometimes. All right, Sandra. That's on you.
Episode or
it gotta be.
Sandra, it gotta be. Out, like.
It gotta be a big exclusive podcast after dark. And now, Sandra, don't blame us for what your inbox about to look like, okay? You bought it on yourself. You bought it on yourself because you talking about you could do it yourself.
So
gonna want to see.
Her role is friends, so she ain't got to worry about the serial inbox jumper. But his main man, his partner in crime, look at his partner.
Oh my God. I'm getting guilty pleasures in my inbox.
Damn. You gotta say them though. You gotta say them.
I am. I'm going to say it. This person says, so my guilty pleasure is I like to be choked and spanked during sex. I like to be submissive. Shout out to that person for sharing. Big Rose said, handed Jemima Harp 35 cents. Laugh out loud. Christine said, I'm coming to the Martin thing, bro. All right, make sure you be there. I can't wait to see you, sis. Rika says her guilty pleasure is drinking wine, smoking hookah, and doing nothing at my side house away from the kids. I know that's right. Let's flip the script. We gonna keep it funny.
John house
or side house? What?
I just read it how,
Doing
I make no assumption.
John,
some people watch, some people listen to the show with their significant other. I make no assumptions. I'm going to read
wine,
what the fuck was
smoking
written.
Hookah, doing nothing at my side house, away from my kids. Things that make you go,
He trying to figure out where that side house at. Look.
Yo, y'all play too much. Y'all play too much. Let's take it to the school lunch. Y'all remember school lunch?
Like a fake ass Isaac Hayes on that picture.
Hey, man, I was just about to say, what's wrong with your neck on that picture?
You rotten motherfuckers. You rotten motherfuckers. School lunch. Let's talk about school lunch. Y'all remember school lunches? I remember school lunches.
You used to try to be good at the beginning of the week so you could get the extra lunch tickets from taking the motherfucking roll book down and shit.
Mm-hmm. the titty milk was what was the best thing.
Them square ass pizzas and them tater tots.
The square pizza and the tater tots. Yes, sir. And the angry lady that always get mad, ain't no more mad. We ain't got nothing but mad potatoes.
We had a lunchroom dude. His name was Junebug. That motherfucker, you be in there acting up. That motherfucker tell you, let that door hit you.
So Rika correct. She said that was autocorrect. She be at her side dude house. Leave me with the hey y'all. Rose said you got bread if you got a side house. Damn. Fuck an inbox. What's the address to the side crib? Bro is a complete savage. Jumana said, I wish the job gave out a lunch because I damn sure will take it. Right quick. Take a look at this video. I want y'all to think about if y'all remember school lunch, because we go and talk about the best and the worst of school lunches on the Big Exclusive Podcast. Take a look at this video. We be right back. It's a short one, y'all.
The top 5 school cafeteria foods of all time. And at number 5, we have tater tots. Now, Napoleon knew exactly what he was doing when he stuffed these in his little nasty-ass pockets. These are nuggets of gold. And at number 4, we have those cafeteria burgers. Now, to this day, I don't trust a sandwich if it's not wrapped in foil with the cheese halfway off the damn sandwich. It's just something about it. At number 3, we have those little cup juices. Get you one of these and it's just like halfway frozen. That's damn near refreshing, baby. At number 2, we have those tostadadas or whatever the fuck you call them. Little hexagons or octagons. I don't know what the fuck they were. I don't give a fuck about geometry. I give a fuck about lunch. And these were the main character. I think we all knew that this square-ass pizza was gonna reign supreme on this list. These were bartering items. I'll trade you everything on my plate for a bite of this square-ass pizza. Yum yum.
Now,
Pizza day was the shit.
Every Friday. Every Friday.
Every Friday.
Now, I'm gonna go with we gonna do the best first, okay? Make sure y'all telling us, if y'all can hear me, make sure y'all telling us about your favorite thing, school lunch back in the day. My favorite thing in the morning was the chocolate milk, and they had the oatmeal raisin bar. Now, this was when the oatmeal raisin bar was flat. It was a flat square.
It was a rectangular shape.
Exactly. And then it came with the white cardboard underneath it.
Yeah.
Though that was the best thing to grab in the morning for breakfast.
Nah, the super donuts, brother.
The super donuts and chocolate milk, classic.
Super donuts.
You can't go wrong with the super donut, bro. You can't go wrong with the super donut. You're absolutely right. So at lunchtime, my favorite shit was towards, like, I want to say like middle of 6th or 7th grade or early 7th grade. They came out with the round, like, personal pizzas, like instead of the squares. That was my favorite.
I never seen no round one.
Yeah, we had round ones. And then my other favorite was the grilled cheese with the thick ass bread that used to come in the cellophane paper, the clear plastic. The shit wasn't quite melted all the way. It, like, the edge of it, or like half of it be super melted, all in the bag, and then the other half be fucking like not melted at all. And it was like pre-toasted, so they just like they put the shit in the oven. True story though. Shout out to Brandy. Brandy grandma worked the cafeteria when I was in Belmont Elementary School. Okay, Miss Fanny Collins is a 41st Street.
Derek Collins.
Yes. Yeah, white boy Derek, another 41st Street legend. But Miss Fanny, I'm telling you, Miss Fanny used to throw the alley-oop to us, man, in the cafeteria. And at home, she used to bring shit home and she used to slide it over to us. We lived right next door to each other. She used to show love like a motherfucker, man, giving us all the little extra shit she would bring home. The cup juices he was just talking about, the milk, the grilled cheese, all that shit. She used to hook us up, man. Shout out to Miss Fanny, man. May she rest in peace, man. Miss Fanny, 41st Street legend. And she was a hell of a card player, too. Hell of a pity pat player. take all your goddamn money. She ain't even, she won gracefully. You know what I mean? All she would say is, there it is. And lay her shit out and pick up there it is. I remember that shit till this day. There it is. She take that and she was out. Who we got next? OG, your favorite, did they even give y'all school lunch?
I remember them fucking pizzas, the tater tots. We had hot dogs. We had them little juices and shit. And in the morning they gave us the little, the plastic containers that you pour your milk in with the cereal and shit. Like the little plastic container.
The little
Yeah. They gave us that shit.
Yeah.
And I just remember that, the hot dogs and the stinking ass bologna cheese sandwich. That's
it was real swine too, man.
I don't know what it was. That shit, it was free.
First of all, we all ate school lunch, bro. Well, at least it wasn't cool to eat school lunch in high school though.
That's when it stopped.
And that's when it stopped.
Dobbins, they had the big ass lunchroom and they sold shit in there. So
right, exactly. Same with Uni. Like you could buy food in there. But you couldn't eat no free lunches because they would grind you the fuck up. You ate a freebie. They were like, yo, Shane eating a freebie. I'm like, man, my stomach touching my motherfucking back. You can make all the jokes you want. I'm going to live tonight. Christine said Miss Fanny used to hook us up. Rest well, Derek and Miss Fanny. That's right. Yep. She used to say, that's it when she took all our damn money. First of all, we shouldn't even been gambling with her, man. She was the OG. Sonia Carroll said peanut butter and jelly on the thick graham cracker. Oh, yeah. And the peanut butter used to be like 1.5 inches thick with this super thin ass line of jelly. I remember that. Rika said, I got my burgers at Dobbins with a lunch ticket. Christine said, yep. Who else we got? Nene said, you was all the way out of school, OG, when the circle pizza came out.
I ain't seen no circle pizza and shit. that rectangular shape.
Story time. Sonia said, yes, the oatmeal raisin bar was special. Big Rose said, Shannon, that chocolate milk and raisin bar had your guts fucked up by third period. True story. True motherfucking story, bro. You ain't told no lies there. Lillian said, yes, the chocolate milk. Nene said, I love them square pieces in the oatmeal raisin bar. Yeah. She said, yo, he definitely looked like an elementary school kid that used to drink that titty milk in that picture. Brandy said Uni had the best lunch. Big Rose said Edison was 70% Spanish, so the menu reflected that. Goddamn stale tacos and I don't know what's that is.
Arroz con pollo.
Arroz con pollo.
Arroz con pollo.
Yeah, arroz con pollo. ARROZ space CON space POLLO. Arroz con pollo. All right. But yeah, school lunches was the shit. Okay. Until you got to high school, then you had to buy your lunch. You was fucked up if you was eating freebies and you was poor and all that. Fun fact, I was poor. We wasn't doing bad, but I ain't have lunch money every day. So some days I had to eat the freebies. Speaking of lunch money, when y'all was coming up, this is sidebar. This is not even the topic. Just a quick sidebar.
You get $2 for lunch.
That's what I was gonna ask. How much money y'all used to get for lunch?
$2.
You used to get $2?
Yup.
Okay.
$2 in high school. In the 9th grade, I used to get $2.
Yeah, I got $5.
Nothing but chips.
That was 82 though.
So listen, I need to know how much y'all got for lunch money, ladies and gentlemen. Just it's not a topic. I just want to know how much money y'all got when y'all was getting lunch money to go to school with. I remember $2 was like the standard. I was surprised, OG, you got $2 because it was a little bit before your time. $2 went a long motherfucking way. Man. $2 for now on lucky days, on trip days, I used to get a $10 food stamp. because I had to buy a sandwich, chips, and a drink and some other snacks. Look at these rich motherfuckers. Rika said she got $2. Lillian got a whole nickel.
Yeah, I got $5.
Lisa said those treats. Sonia said she got $5. Flight got $5. Big Rose said lunch money.
I used to work at my uncle's store, so I used to have more money than that and shit, but I still was getting the $2. I worked at the court with Gerald.
With Greasy G. Big Rose said lunch money. Nigga, my mom packed me a chicken nugget sandwich and milk in my Incredible Hulk lunchbox. Jumana got $2. Brandy said she got $8 a day for lunch. Lillian said, I meant to say grandfather. Christine said on a good day, she got $3. Nene said, I had to get a summer job. I had to save my allowance. Oh, solid. Say that. Lillian said, but I saved mine up so at the end of the week, I could buy some sneaks from 52nd Street. Oh, you got some Stan Smiths, huh? Jumana said, I'm not telling a year though. Laugh out loud. Let's just say I spent it all on chips and candy. Divine said, I bought my lunch, but we got allowance $50 a week, snacks at school. $50 a week.
$50. Everybody, I think he tries to boost his number up because everybody else did 5 and 2.
She
$50 a week.
$50 a week. Big Rose said trip day was the best. That's when you get a hoagie in the morning, and by lunch it was wet and soggy than a motherfucker. It was good as shit. True story, Roll. True story.
Mine's didn't have all that bullshit on it, so it wasn't soggy.
So now that's the other thing. Quick sidebar, because I'm tired of motherfuckers coming at my neck. Right? They be mad at me. Right? So I be with some people, or they be like, "Yo, we getting hoagies. You want a hoagie?" I'm like, "Hell yeah!" So I tell them motherfuckers like, "Yo, what you want on your hoagie?" I said, "Just give me mayonnaise, meat, and cheese." You want a sandwich? No, nigga, I want it on the hoagie.
Yo,
roll.
why they be getting mad? That ain't no fucking hoagie. Like
that's exactly. Yo, they be so fucking angry. Like they gotta eat it.
Yeah.
And you might as well just get a loaf of bread, some lunch meat, and cheese. I'll take that too, motherfucker. I'll take that too.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do.
Or what I used to do is I used to get everything on it, but sweep it off just to get the juices and herbs and stuff. Right. I used to just slide all that shit right off the top and just.
I'll do that with sweet peppers and hot peppers, goddamn it, but nothing else. Like, don't put first of all, I can't stand like raw tomatoes.
I'll get pickles on there or hot peppers, and that's it. I don't want none of that. I don't want no onions, no lettuce, or no tomatoes. Y'all keep all that shit and put that on somebody else's sandwich.
Right. I don't want none of that shit. Brandy said $10 a day. Nene said, damn, y'all was rich. Divine said we got allowance. Jemima said that ain't no damn hoagie. See, you one of them people.
Mm-hmm.
You one of them people. Rika, bread, meat, and cheese, maybe lettuce. See there, Rika? You don't need all that bullshit. Sonia said, what is everything?
All that bullshit. Lettuce, tomatoes, onions.
So if you
salt,
order
pepper, oregano,
oil, vinegar, like if you order a hoagie with everything in Philly, it's gonna come with lettuce, tomatoes, onions, pickles, sweet and hot, salt, pepper, oregano, oil. Mayonnaise, and
black pepper.
The vinegar. That's everything on a motherfucking hoagie. I'm not eating all that bullshit. I don't want it. Like it's
that
sloppy.
Shit is like dump to surprise.
And your bread gets soggy and wet, and don't look, y'all ain't gotta eat it. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Most I do is order sweet and hot peppers on the side, and I'll take
put
one.
Up on there,
yeah, like don't fuck my bread up. Like I hate soggy ass bread. Like that's the worst. That is the worst. Divine said, Nene, I worked hard for my allowance, girl. Rain said, I'm cracking the hell up. I'm eating a 9. What is that? Mid-air right now?
Mid-air?
What is that?
That's some new shit.
Oh, Rain said she eating a 9 hoagie, laugh out loud. Don't forget the onions. Yeah, that bullshit. Big Rose said, garbage. I hate when a hoagie place cut my hoagie ingredients too big. Big, humongous tomatoes and hot peppers with all the seeds in them. Hate that shit. First of all, I'll eat tomato raw, but it's got to be on a turkey or beef bacon BLT. And that
No,
shit
I'm
got to
not
be
eating that
sliced
shit.
so wafer thin that I barely could taste it.
No.
Just because that shit be a little salty, I be needing that shit to cut the salt a little bit. Nene said, I just know you did. I only got 10 in middle school and nothing in high school. My mom said, said her a job, I guess. I'm not sure. Nene, you typing too fast again, love. With that being said, man, we got to keep it pushing. I appreciate the feedback. But yeah, like, stop, leave me alone about my hoagies, okay? It's a hoagie to me. It's a fucking hoagie. It's a hoagie, okay? Big Rose said facts, wafer thin. Nene said, oh, her mom said, get a job. Got you. Thank you. Divine said, Shannon, you still can't say my name. Devin. I'm sorry. Shh. You want to come on air and teach us how to say it correctly?
Just how to say it.
It's diving.
No, you just want to dive in. That's why you saying dive. Look at this.
All my life, you know what? I'm gonna start color purple in your ass. Everything you done to me, all my life, I had to fight. God damn it.
Brandy, we got the same order. She said my order be like everything no, and I proceed to cross off everything on the damn list. That's how you do it. That's how the fuck you do it. Christine said no mayo, no tomatoes. I need the mayonnaise. I
That's
need
a dry
moisture.
guy, Christine.
Yeah.
That's like eating the choke sandwich.
Big Rose said laugh my ass off and dive in. All right, what we trying to talk about next? Flight, it's your turn. We need you to pick a topic, sir. Let me bring the graphic up on screen. The Big Exclusive Podcast. We already talked about the guilty pleasures and school lunch. What you looking at, Flight? What you want to get into?
These kids will never know.
These little bastards will never know.
Man, how much fun you can have free of charge. All that shit costs money.
Free 99.
I was just talking to somebody the other day about how we used to fucking, when the water plug was on, you put your motherfucking your popsicle stick in the stream and race popsicle sticks down the fucking street.
Hey, listen. That's what I was saying. And that's where this topic came from, because I saw the meme. I saw a meme on Facebook, right? And lately I've been trying to laugh as much as possible because I've just been so fucking angry. And what it said was, with the picture, it said these kids will never understand. And it was a CD player, right? Sitting in the middle console with a wire coming out of it. At the end of that wire was a digital cassette tape. It wasn't even the real jump. And you had to put that in so you could play your CD in the car.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, kids will never fucking understand. So what's we gonna talk about, man? Make sure y'all jump in on the topic. This shit is some fun shit. I be feeling nostalgic, especially in the last couple of weeks, like just trying to, bring back those old memories when life was easier. I had no responsibilities. And like OG said, I ain't need to come out the house with no fucking money to have fun. We had games that we played outside, hot, cold, butterbean,
Coolie,
freeze tag, catch a girl, get a girl, ball. Tops was the shit, man. Tops was the fucking shit.
Yeah.
Booties up, suicide, ass ball.
Yeah.
Like, but one of my like OG said, the water plug.
Yo, that started so many fights, man.
What?
Suicide.
Yeah.
Suicide.
Yeah.
He would go to catch that ball. That motherfucker drop it. Boop, 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 boop.
Motherfucker, like, you swinging for real. You swinging for real.
Oh, you punched the one nigga in his back. His
whole shit. All right, watch this. Look, you know how we used to be like, watch this, and we pull our shorts all the way up. Watch this, you get hyped. Watch this. Like, you couldn't wait for that motherfucker to hit you a little too hard. You couldn't wait for that motherfucker to slip because you throw a haymaker at that motherfucker. Woo. Now we was never disrespectful. Like, we never hit a person in the face.
Yeah, you couldn't hit nobody in the face.
But I was trying to break some motherfucking ribs. I was trying to break a nigga rib cage. Okay. But some of like kids will never understand.
half ball.
With the broomstick and the tennis ball
and
cut in half.
tennis ball,
cut the
yeah.
fucking tennis ball in half.
Yep. But they'll never like. I remember we used to be able to come outside and didn't have no money and had the best fucking days ever. And one of my fondest memories, we found a spool. Anybody know what a spool is? You know what the spool is?
You step on that motherfucker and try to like run down the street on top of it and shit. Motherfuckers getting fucked up.
So it looked like it's a round wooden piece on top, a round wooden piece in the bottom, and it's a cylinder in the middle. Some people used to take and recycle them motherfuckers and use them as coffee tables and all that shit.
Tables and shit.
Or like it might be porch furniture for some fucking people. People would get fancy with it. They would spray paint the shit, might sprinkle some glitter, some shit. Put a tablecloth over that motherfucker. You got table for outdoor furniture for the cookout and shit. But what we used to do is we used to turn them bitches on their side and jump up on them and wheel them motherfuckers down the street and try not to kill your goddamn self. The baddest motherfuckers on the planet back then, though, was the motherfuckers who could take the shit from the pavement to the curb, to the street, jumping off the curb. Used to be like, oh, like most of us, like I could get up there and do it, but I wasn't jumping the curb. I wasn't jumping the curb because I seen one too many people get
all the little dirty motherfuckers used to. It was, hey, if you did that, you was dirty.
Right?
Be a little dirty motherfucker.
Tell me this: why all the little dirty motherfuckers used to be able to do all the fantastic shit? Them motherfuckers used to be able to flip off the wall. They used to flip, they ain't need no
the best wrestlers on the mattress.
They was always the fastest motherfuckers.
Yeah. I think the dirty kids was the ones that invented the fucking basketball crate. They was like, listen, man, cut the bottom out and we got a basketball court.
This dirty little motherfucker used to make his own bikes and shit. We William, this motherfucker used to loosen his wheel up, Willie, kick the fucking wheel off and just be Willing with no wheel on the front and shit. All the way up the street, all the way back. No wheel on the fucking bike.
It was always them dirty who did everything decent. Just decent shit. I remember Keon Thorpe, little light skinned, dingy motherfucker. Like he was like light skinned, like that's my homie. We still good to this day, but he know he was dirty, right? Yeah, he know he grown now, he cool now, but you know how motherfucker he was like dingy, like he put on new clothes and he still looked dingy than the motherfucker,
like pig thing.
So exactly. So Keon used to. And it was my homie too. I fuck with Keon, his brother Mike, sister Sassy, good family. Rest in peace to their mom. But Keon just came out the crib one day. We on the block, we on Brown Street, we fucking around. He told me, watch this. Now, ain't nobody never see this motherfucker practice this shit or nothing. He just bust out one Saturday morning. He like, watch this. He stood at the curb, ran towards the wall, took like 2 steps up the wall, and then did a backflip. We was like, oh, shit. We thought this nigga was
used to know how to do everything, man.
And like, yo, he going to the Olympics. This nigga crazy with it. And it was it was one point in time he was like the only nigga that could flip. So when new niggas used to come around there, like, yo, Key can flip. Y'all ain't fuck with Key. This motherfucker used to flip up and down the block all damn day. All damn day. But just like growing up, like today's kids will never understand. How many of y'all had computers growing up in school? OG, y'all had computers?
I don't even think about no fucking computers. Like when I was in high school, yeah, but not in
Okay, all right. So in high school, did y'all play games in computer class? Because it wasn't computers in every goddamn class.
The motherfuckers wasn't fast enough to have no game on it.
I'm gonna tell you like this. When I was in middle school, Salisbury Middle School, I tell that story all the time. I was in a program called Academics Plus. Thought I was special. But in any event, we had a computer class. And it was 2 games that these kids today will never fucking understand.
The joint with the 2 lines with
the 2 lines in the ball?
No, it wasn't that. It was the first one was, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Right? This was I don't even know if they was 8-bit graphics, but they was fucked up. But my favorite game, and this was the precursor to The Sims. The Sims bit this whole shit. But it was this game called Oregon Trail, right? And you had to take like your family and like lead all these people across the plains of America. You had to get them there safely. And the objective was to make sure everybody had enough to drink, had enough to eat, had food, clothes, water. Like you had to cook, and you couldn't really let nobody die, or you would lose fucking money and points. Man, I ain't know not near soul in the history of Oregon Trail ever complete the fucking trail, but it was fun like shit. It had cattle,
I've never even heard
it
of
had
that
carriages. Shit. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, it's legit.
You the only one played that shit. Because you was at Mr. Sanahan class at Salisbury.
Who the fuck? Who?
Mr. Sanahan students used to watch TV all day and shit.
See, now they got a new Oregon Trail. Oregon Trail from the 90s. I'm gonna try to bring that shit up. Let me get some images.
In the 90s, I was doing some other shit. Matter of fact, in the 90s.
Yeah, see, you was one of them.
Yeah.
What you was doing in the 90s, bro?
I was doing time in the 90s.
The late half of the 90s. Right?
Time.
Don't fight it. Let it happen. He was doing time. God damn it. Don't keep going. What about 99, Tom?
No, I was cool then.
How many of y'all remember this game, the Oregon Trail? You had to cross rivers without people dying. You had to hunt and kill to feed. You had to make a fire so you could eat. Like, yo, Oregon Trail was
the You was the only one playing that shit, man.
Yeah, you was the only one. That's that upper echelon, the higher learning.
No, that was Mr. Sanahan class.
Sonia Carroll said kids will never understand how to fix a pop cassette tape.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You got to get your pencil. You got to wind that bitch back, wind it forward. Oh, man. Then you had to get the smallest piece of tape.
Man, they can't even fix a flat tire on their bike and shit.
Right? Exactly. Jumana said, looking for a quarter and a payphone, laugh out loud. How about that? Kids today will never understand that. They got even the cheapest cell phones got like unlimited minutes where you can make as many calls as you want. Brandy said, never know about playing volleyball with a jump rope tied to 2 adjacent houses. Oh shit. Talk about it. Lisa Carter said, drinking water from the water hose. That's right.
Mm-hmm. That shit used to be cold.
We ain't even have to go in the house. We go get our water break. and look, like damn it, every house came with that outdoor water hose.
That spigot, yeah.
Yeah, like we drank that.
That was until the fucking crack pandemic came. Then the motherfuckers was spilling your water, washing your car. Your water running? Fucking June bug out there stealing my bag. Just let me fill this bucket up. I give you $2.
It's always an Uncle June bug or a crackhead June bug somewhere. Big Rose said these kids will never know real basketball stars could shoot a perfect shot on a square crate of milk.
On the crate, yeah, that's what I said. The
whole jumpy on that joint.
Yeah, motherfucker, Michael Jordan. Lisa said, knowing what time it was to come home by the street lights, and bet not be late. That street light bet not go off. And you not in that house, because guess what? I remember my mom out that
don't get caught.
Front window. Shannon.
No, that's not what she called. That's not what she was saying. She wasn't saying that.
That's exactly what
she wasn't saying, Shannon.
That's exactly what she was saying.
No, she wasn't.
That's exactly what she was saying. And
she
then
was
your
like,
homies.
Who knew?
Surprisingly, so. My mom was like one of the few people who didn't call me that. My Aunt Fern.
What they called you?
Shannon.
No, what they called you? What your Aunt Fern called you?
You just said it.
I remember. I want you to say it.
I don't know how to say it. I never could because I hated that shit. I hated that shit.
I remember Iris
and you
saying
just gonna put my shit out there like that for the world on the podcast. We got about 2,000 to 3,000 people listen to this shit every week. You just gonna put my business out there like that? You out of pocket, bro. You out of pocket. Your mom would embarrass us, call us out the window, and your homies used to laugh at us to my roll call.
Because the dirty motherfuckers that didn't have no curfew.
They can stay out. They can be out there with the crackheads, probably selling crack.
Shit. Like,
that's because they mom was the fucking crackhead.
And then you be mad because they talk about all the fun shit that happened
while you had to go in the house.
Exactly.
Yo, boy from across the street, Will, his mom used to come to the door and be like, Willie Jr., get here. Will used to take a Brody every night and be late as a motherfucker. Then you hear him getting his ass whipped in the house.
Nene said they will never know about the red light, green light, catch a girl, get a girl, hopscotch. That is, yo, that motherfucking red light, green light. Man, I play that with my girls from time to time when we outside.
You be mad as shit when they catch you moving. Like, no, I wasn't moving.
Yeah. Jemina said kids will playing with a coat hanger to get the channel to come on.
Shit, turning the motherfucking joint with the fucking pliers to change the channel.
Pliers. Because the fucking knob fell off.
Yeah. I'm about to say, shit, I was the remote control when I was growing up. I would be outside. My mom would call me like, get in here. Turn the TV. Like, motherfucker, you called me always. You messed up the football game. Like, real?
Who remember, in order to play a video game system, it was 2 screws in the back of your TV. You had to loosen those 2 screws and put these little
hooks.
These little rabbit ear prong looking things.
And slide them up under there and tighten it down.
Slide them up and then clamp them down.
Exactly. And then you had to hook up the red, yellow,
and
white.
And the white.
Yep, you had to hook it. It was audio. The yellow was video, and the red and white was left and right stereo for the audio. Yeah. Lisa said, no, what time was... Oh, I said that. Nene said they would never know. Yeah. Joanna said, playing with the coat hanger. Ding Dong Dixie. Sonia Carroll said, still the bacon.
Still the bacon. That was the shit.
This is some shit. I'd never heard of no shit like
you never heard of Still the Bacon?
Please explain, bro. Please explain Still the Bacon.
It was like a fucking... like a switch or something, and if you get it, you get to beat the shit out of somebody with it.
Holy shit! What kind of slave catcher shit y'all was playing? Lillian said, "Ryder, our big wheels." Yes, I was a tomboy. I had a Transformer, Optimus Prime. Yes, I remember the big. Who remembers the Knight Rider big wheel?
Man, they was regular motherfucking big wheels. They was orange when I had a big wheel. What, they ain't had no names. What, no Knight Rider. That shit was orange. And then that's like a little bit later they had the green machines. But your mom and dad had to have money for you to have a green machine.
Right, because the green machine came with what though?
The brakes, the two jars like that and shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
You definitely staring like that shit.
And listen, what the dirty motherfuckers used to do with them jaws?
With the green machines?
Yeah.
What they when they ski out on them and shit?
They spin out on them. How about the motherfuckers who turned them Jones into like go-karts, put little engines on them, some fucking how from the lawnmower? Like these motherfuckers was, we was some genius motherfuckers, man. Back.
No, remember how you make your own fucking go-kart with the back wheels be from a big wheel. You use the front wheels from somebody's shopping cart and the fucking plank of wood. You put carpet on that shit when you sit at.
Yeah.
Cut the crate out, so that's where you sitting at. You got the fucking rope from the clothesline, and you stare that motherfucker.
That motherfucker. Yeah. Yo, you talk about ingenuity. That was some serious ingenuity we had. All right, let me run through these comments because we got to move on. Like, I love walking down memory lane. I really needed that. Rose said these kids don't know nothing about playing catch a girl, get a girl, and getting blue balls. They fucking wait. Before we move on, the best shit was the house parties.
Dollar
And
party.
when we was coming up, the house party, the first like half hour was like all the latest dope ass hip hop records. The rest of the fucking night was some R&B, soul glow, grinding ass music. Some grinding ass music. And I'll never forget this. My man Jay Bizza, God rest his soul. Jay Bizza was killed on Mischief Night. I want to say in 97, something like that, 96, long time ago. In any event, he used to have house parties, right? In his basement. He's like one of the few niggas I knew that had a finished basement. And his mom would let him do house parties. And we would go down there first, like half hour, 45 minutes, be like hip hop records, because everybody wanted to do some kid and play type shit. You know what I mean? But then they flipped it to the R&B shit. And I can remember I was always like some wallflower shit because, you know what I mean? I was tall and I didn't get no around the way girls. But I remember my homie Terrence, we still do call him Whip, or I call him Scorch nowadays.
Who you talking about, Whip?
Yeah, Whip. And,
I just saw Whip like last week.
So him and Kelly, right? Him and Kelly was down there. I mean, these motherfuckers was grinding the color off they motherfucking jeans, bro. Right? So Whip turned Kelly around and was like grinding all on her ass. So, you know, R&B music ain't loud and drawn, right? It's like subdued. So Kelly gonna say, stop, Whip. You grinding too hard. I'm gonna get pregnant. As long as I fucking live, I will never, ever forget that shit. I mean, ain't nobody had their pants down to their ankles. Not nobody getting that. We was just grinding the color off our jeans. She said, stop, Whip. I'm gonna get pregnant. That shit sounds so stupid and crazy now, but back in the day, we was kids. I loved growing up in my neighborhood, man. And I had the best of both worlds. My family was born down the bottom. So I had a bunch of family and friends down the bottom. And I had, you know, a bunch of friends and shit up on 41st Street. So I could say my down the bottom family, like everybody down there, like got money. Like these was like the flyest niggas in West Philly. I would say 60th Street probably the only one that gave West Philly, inside of West Philly, a run for their money other than the bottom. But dog, the house parties, flash, disco, like this shit was like next level, like fly shit. So they had money there. So I would go down there. My cousins, Tony and Sean, used to drive the Chevettes. You remember them Jones? The stick shift joints?
Yeah.
And Sean let me drive Tony's Chevette. I damn near burnt the clutch out, but I was all hype as shit. I rolled up 41st Street to show my friends. My cousin, Tuffy, he had a brand new Q45. Like, go ahead, Shan, take it for a ride. First place I went up to was 41st Street. You couldn't tell me I wasn't the owner of that motherfucking vehicle, man. But we got to keep it moving. If I missed your comment, I'm so sorry. You know how I feel about my family. Let me check something right quick, because oh, look at that. Look how Dave come through. Look how Dave come through. Ernie Earn, Fat Cat. Yeah, rest in peace to Ernie Earn. Rest in peace to Ernie Earn. Look, Christine confirmed it. Kelly sure did say that. Cat said, yes, she did crack the fuck up. I don't be on this joint lying, man. I really don't. Lavita, Miss Davis, how are you, love? It's good to see you. I can't wait to have you back on the show. Oh man, like we got so many comments. I'm so sorry, but we got to keep the show moving. I just want to check something real quick, because y'all showing y'all ass tonight, and I want to see how much of it y'all showing. Where we at with it? Keep the comments coming though, because once again, this live stream is going up to YouTube, so people will see the comments, and it's being stored on Facebook once it's over, so people will see the comments there as well. So keep them coming. Do not stop commenting. We appreciate the love. And of course, Facebook is acting crazy. It's taking long to load, but I'll go back to it when it's back up. But Lavita said, good evening, gentlemen. Christine, Ernie Earn, Belmont Playground lit back in the day. Yeah, man. Yeah. OG, we got to get you because you know them all. You got to bring the legendary Philly DJs on the show one day, man. Like you know these motherfuckers personally.
Drunk ass Dirk was with us in the yard the other day.
Nene said, "I love that Q45 tough he had." Yeah, I thought I was the shit in that joint. Ain't on none of it. What none of that shit mine. I was riding through that bitch like I teach you how to stunt. But in any event, we gonna keep the show moving. We got a new topic we need to talk about. Please don't stop commenting. Your comments are important. Your shares are important. OG, it's time to give OG his meme of the week. So let's do that because we got to bring Big Roll in as well. So OG, you ready for the meme of the week?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right. Devin said, "Oh Lord, I have to chill with my comments. Laugh out loud. Why? What I miss? What you say? You must have said something crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but we'll see. I'll see it later. OG meme of the week. Here it is. Let's get into it. Shit.
I can't even see that. Can you see the word?
It says, "There are no good men out here, say many women. Actually, no, sis. They are out there, but they avoid you because you are disrespectful. You are unappreciative. You complain all the time about everything. You are materialistic. You are materialistic, the opposite of a wealth builder. You're loud and unpleasant. You're a slay queen, whatever that is. You think your career is more important than your family. You don't even like children. You're negative. You're a user. You think sex is for fun. The way you dress is embarrassing. Being with you would be like being with another man. All you do is talk about yourself and what you want. You have standards, but are actually below standard as wife material." And I'm going to step away.
That's an atomic bomb right there, man.
Yeah, I'm going to step away from that.
I know there's a lot of people going to be hollering and shit, man. And you know why? Why they going to be hollering, Sam?
Because a hit dog going holler.
And out of those 20, it was about 20 bullet points he had on there.
Yeah.
Most of them Jones ring true,
15.
man.
It was 15.
Most of them ring true. I saw that shit and was like, wow. That's what it's come down to, man.
So do you think that's that's indicative of the dating pool now?
Yeah.
And if so, is it because you coming across these kind of women, you witnessing this shit firsthand?
When I hear about it, I don't witness shit firsthand because I ain't out there dating and shit. So I just hear about the shit and different people on different people's contents and podcasts and stuff. I watch other podcasts and that should be all that shit that was on that he was talking about on that list. I'd be hearing about.
All right, so Christine said those are attributes of a girl. Real women don't have those qualities. We get good, real men. Brandy said the sex comment got me lost. Sonia Carroll says true story. Nene said 100. Let me bring it back up. It says you think sex is for fun. Let me enlarge that shit on my phone. Man,
my blind ass couldn't see that shit.
Yeah, it says you think sex is for fun.
Oh yeah, that's what that I'm saying. I couldn't see it when you put it up. I couldn't read that shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so again, that's your meme of the week because it resonated with you. You feel like that's the case with most women nowadays. Do you think that's only the modern women?
I'm not going to say most, but a lot because I hear about it on other podcasts. So
Lillian said, "Thank God I do not fall into any of those categories." Christine says sex should be fun and meaningful at the same time. I don't even know how to interpret that. For me, honestly, it's one of those things that sounds like it was a list made from somebody's experience. Again, let's not think that all things are absolute, because we know there are
Nothing is
exceptions.
absolute. Nothing is
Exactly.
absolute.
We know there are exceptions to every goddamn rule, but at the end of the day, a lot of men feel like these are the women that are available to them nowadays, because the post, it starts off by saying, sorry about that, it starts off by saying there are no good men out here, say many women, and then it goes on to say, actually no sis, they are, but they avoid you, and it lists all the reasons. Now we're not saying I don't think it's saying one woman is all of these things at the
All of
same
those
time,
things.
right?
Yeah.
I don't think that's what he's saying. He's saying you could be one of these things or a combination of all of these things that good men don't necessarily like or want to deal with. Let me see. Antoinette said the meme is true to some extent, but it doesn't apply to us all. I agree. Rika said it's the truth and ain't need defending. Oh shit, okay, Rika. Sonya said morals and standards are at an all-time low.
Because they equate everything to money now. They don't give a fuck about your character. If you got the first thing they look for is how much money you make. They don't give a fuck. You could be a piece of shit, but they overlook that because of the money aspect. They look for money first and foremost. They don't give a fuck about character, moral, none of morals, none of that shit. Values, they sidestep all that shit. Hey, they go B Monroe. They let her out.
Bianca, what's up? Shout out to our sister Bianca.
And that's exactly who it is. Them bad bitches, Bianca.
She said those are the women who consider themselves bad bitches. Rika says a good woman is a good woman, but let's be honest, some women are all of those things. Damn. Christine said, I agree, OG. Now, I did see something the other day on Facebook, and I'm paraphrasing here because I can't remember it verbatim, but it says something to the extent that men who date like bigger women have low money self-esteem or some shit like that. I gotta find it. Don't quote me on that. Just forget I said that. I'm gonna go try to look for it because I know who posted it. I'm gonna try to go look for it so we could talk about it next week. But it was I remember it being striking to me, and it kind of triggered me a little bit. So I'll make sure I find it so we could talk about it next week. But let's see. Devin said make your own money. Brandy said not after money, but you can't take morals to PGW. Bianca said she's bad. Christine said 100. With that being said, we got to bring Big Roll in so he can give us his man rule of the week. And for those of you who do not know, make sure you check out Keeping It Real with Big Roll in the mornings, each and every morning on Facebook Live at 9 a.m. We're going to give you a sneak peek at tomorrow's topic on Big Roll Show is women who cheat and the reasons why they do. That's what Big Roll is going to be talking about tomorrow at 9 a.m. He's going to join us shortly to talk about the man rule of the week here on the Big Exclusive Podcast. Once again, if you're not following us, follow us at the Big Exclusive Podcast on all platforms. If you missed any podcasts and you want to check them out, you can go to www.thebepodcast.com. That's thebepodcast.com. Dave said these bitches think everybody is the OJs. Money, 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 money. Big Rose said, welcome back, BB. Devin said, interesting. I heard that before. Aisha said, men are supposed to be the maintainers and protectors of women. Nene said, Brandy, I just spit my water out. That PGW joint got you, Nene. Brandy said, can't nobody tell me why I cheat because I don't even tell myself why. Laugh out loud. You ain't joking, Brandy. Make sure y'all catch that time.
That's the same one with the side house, right?
No,
that's not her. Make sure y'all check Big Roll out. Keeping It Real, Big Roll in the morning live, Facebook tomorrow 9 a.m. That's what that's what he will be discussing. Why women who cheat and the reasons why they do. But right now, we're going to bring our brother Big Roll in. He's the fourth member of the Big Exclusive Podcast, King of the Comments, VIP, front row seat all the way. Big Roll, what's up with you, brother?
Yeah. What up,
What's
family?
happening?
I can't
Oh,
call
man.
the same shit.
Yo, bro.
We see you controlling the comments, man.
OG. Top Flizzle. What's good, family?
What's
All
up,
right.
bro?
You look like you goddamn neighborhood watch right now.
Hey, put that crack down. Fuck it.
All right, so Roll, this what I want you to do, Roll. I want you to give people a sneak peek into tomorrow's show, right? And then I want the man rule of the week. All right, it's showtime. So on you.
Tomorrow's episode of Keeping It Real with Big Roll in the Morning will feature the topic women who cheat and why they do. I'm gonna need the fellas to definitely tune in because I usually get a bunch of ladies on my show, and boy, they might not like me tomorrow. So I'm gonna need my brothers to back me up tomorrow because I'm gonna be talking some shit. Yeah, I said it. So make sure you tune in at 9 o'clock and whatnot. Check out your boy Keeping It Real with Big Roll in the Morning. Now, this week's man rule, quite simply, fellas, serious about this shit. No man is allowed to whisper nothing in your ear. Let me say that again. Under no circumstances is a man allowed to whisper something in your goddamn ear. Let me tell y'all something, fellas. Let me tell you something. The moment a nigga lips make contact with your ear, even by mistake, one of y'all gotta die. Somebody got to go. I don't care if he could be telling you the most thuggish shit. He could be telling, like, let me tell you something right now. Tomorrow, I'm gonna take my AK-47. I'm gonna shoot everybody. He can tell you the most thuggish shit ever. Once that nigga lips go, somebody got to die. I don't care if it's best friend, whoever. No man is allowed to whisper in another man's ear. Yeah, I said it.
I think Roll had his ear whispered in before.
Right, you catch me every time, bro. You catch me every time. This nigga was trying to tell me something in my ear.
Tongue went in there, Flight.
All I heard
about to
was,
say, look, because he worked at the clubs, right? He used to be a bouncer, right?
And the music is loud.
And the music loud as fuck in the clubs. And most of the bouncers, because I used to be one, hey man, go in the back and go tell Lamont to come up front. I'm just saying, your ear was whispered in, bro. Huh?
Talk to him, Flight. Like the nigga,
I'm just saying.
All I heard was all these wisps, and I think the nigga beard touched my beard. I think I'm gay. I'm not sure, but it's a lot of like inappropriateness going on with him whispering in my ear and our beard touching. I'm sitting there like, hey, yo, got my ear.
Did it have you feeling kind of spicy?
No, you know what? Hey, OG, I was like, yo, man, next time text me that shit. I don't care if we standing right next to each other. Be whispering in my ear, man. Hey, bro, man, to tell you something. No, you don't, nigga. Text me.
What you told me, man? Write that shit down.
Right? Nigga, pass me a napkin. He whispered my goddamn ear. Yeah, Roll, yeah, because the motherfucker. Nigga, did you just touch my ear with your lips? Inappropriate, man. We'll never let no man whisper in your ear.
There you go. Man rule of the week.
Flight, can I get Shannon, can I get a minute real quick?
Go for it, bro. You got it.
I wanted to reach out to my man. No, do me a favor, put me on the screen with all the fellas.
Bam, there it
I
is.
wanted to reach out to my man real quick, Top Flight, and I had to say one thing to you, bro, because I appreciate you. Boat money.
Look at his teeth. Look at his teeth.
Yeah, on command. Yo, is it like that, Flight? Look
at his teeth.
Is it like that?
Fuck you, man.
Yo, the
Hey man, listen. Let me
That's
tell
all
you
you gotta
something.
say. That's all you gotta say.
Under the
Boat
gun,
money.
you under the
Look,
gun.
it's a funny thing. I'm getting ready to go back out. I get excited when they call. When they send them emails, man, listen. I'm going out for 3 days. I can't wait.
I couldn't help it, man. Yo, when Shannon said that shit, he said, "Yo, I didn't know that nigga had that many teeth." He said, I said, "Boat money." That nigga was like,
Bro, he was all serious and shit. Like,
Right.
yo, I really
"Yep,
appreciate you, bro. Like,
got you."
That
Hey, yo,
boat
I'll
money
let you, boy,
different.
man. Thanks for the time.
all right, bro.
All right. There you have it, folks. Big roll with the
Fuck
man
y'all, I
roll of the
ain't
week.
smiling no more. I'm gonna start falling asleep again and going back to my backsliding days.
Make sure y'all catch Big Roll in the morning, Friday morning. I'm sorry, every morning. Facebook Live, 9 a.m. Tomorrow, sneak peek of the topic: women who cheat and the reasons why they do. It'll be on my page, but more or less, we want to keep people over at the Big Exclusive
Yeah, because
Podcast
bro's
page.
still in jail.
Roll still in Facebook jail. Christine
Yeah.
said you got to watch the show in the morning. I promise you'll be laughing the whole time. Christine, best podcast ever. Roll walking back in his VIP seat, laughing his ass off. Look, Flight serious now. like if you say boat money, that motherfucking teeth ain't gonna come out.
That
I'ma just
motherfucker
hide my
light
phone.
up. He light up like Boathouse Row.
Christine said, "Free Big Roll." Christine, you better chill. You just getting out of jail yourself. So
Yeah, that act of perversion that Roll committed, he got about 2 more weeks left.
Mhm.
He committed a serious offense.
all right,
See,
let's
Christine, you only have a misdemeanor.
get Roll committed a felony, huh?
Roll had a felony and shit.
All right, let's talk about she said I ain't going back to jail. Let's talk
Yeah,
about
it be jacked up. They put that shit on your credit report.
let's talk about Father's Day. Flight, how was your Father's Day?
It was amazing, man. It was tiresome, but I got through it. I had 1, 2, 3, 4 shows in one day, so I
God
did it.
damn.
Yeah,
Money,
man.
money, money,
Four
money.
shows. I know they were all free shows. They were free. Because people watch this. They were free shows. I repeat, free. FREE.
That's the
They
best
were
word in the
free.
dictionary to
Yes.
black people anyway.
I was
Free
giving back to
99.
the community. I was doing community service, making people laugh. So yeah, I had 4 shows, man. They were all dope. The crazy thing is they all were sold out. Well, I did one virtual, but all 3 shows were sold out. It was packed. All the fathers showed up and showed out, and it was amazing.
Nice.
Yeah, I had a good Father's Day.
OG, how was your Father's Day?
I mean, I hung out with the fellas. We had our annual Father's Day cookout. It's always a treat when real players meet. So we was out there chilling.
Yeah, how many Lloyds was there?
Oh, we had a record number this year. We had a record number. It was motherfuckers back that I ain't even see before. I ain't even know.
Wait, you got to tell people what a Lloyd is first.
A Lloyd is a freeloader. That's our lingo for a freeloader. We call them Lloyds.
He said we had a record.
We had a record amount. Yeah, they came with a record. It was a record number of Lloyds that day, man.
Tell them about the plate, dude.
Oh, this motherfucker, my man show up, right? He show up. He immediately fade off. Take 3 platters to the car. Bang. Come back. He eating and drinking the rest of the day for about most of the day. Then the nigga, when he leave, he take 2 more with him.
As lunch, man. He got the whole week.
For the week. That ain't no lunch. That's for the week.
He thought that shit was meal prep.
Yeah, but he ate good as a motherfucker. And then
Oh,
took
wait a
off,
minute.
but that's how I go down though. Like we don't be on no bullshit. Like you can eat and drink all day, all night. We don't do that.
So like that's the one thing I could say.
You was there last year.
Yeah. That's the one thing I could say, man. Any event that I go to, like now, especially down the way, like that shit is above and beyond. Like, it's always way more than enough. They don't buy just bottom shelf shit. That shit, for the most part, be all top shelf shit. And like he said, it's a treat when the players meet, because like these motherfuckers is like true West Philly bottom legends that come together. And if you, I'm gonna give you forewarning, okay? If you got thin skin and you can't take a joke, don't show up to nothing that got to do with the bottom.
Nick was fucking Wendell up, man. he told Wendell.
Wait, you can't just say names. They don't know. You gotta give them a little bit of background on these people. Caddy. We know Caddy, but they don't. You gotta give them a little background.
Caddy. Yeah, Wendell got like 15 names and shit. Voorhees, the Rattlesnake, Block. He got a lot of names. So Chim Chim, all the monkey names, because they say he look like a monkey and shit. So this motherfucker told Caddy, you got monkey pox. So then he was like, we charging 50 cents to take a picture with the monkey.
Now, wait a minute. I'm telling you now. They don't give a fuck that that's your woman you brought to this cookout or to this party or to this event. If you or her got thin skin, don't show up, because they're going to talk about you. They're going to talk about her. Now, the kids might get a pass depending on whether or not how they behave, okay? They might get a pass depending on how they behave. But don't think you're going to come to the backyard or some type of event down the bottom, cookout, block party, D-up day, or any of that shit, and think you're not going to get sound. And don't act like you want to fight, because that's the wrong motherfucking place to lose your temper, sir. Because you will be leaving in an ambulance. And Presbyterian Medical Center is about 4 blocks west, okay? No, I'm sorry, 4 blocks south. So you in the right motherfucking area. Anybody from down the bottom, that's how you know when motherfucker from down the bottom. They first meet you, they gonna sound the shit out you. They don't give a fuck who you is, who you know, who bought you, who your woman. Your woman could be fucking Holly Berry, nigga. You gonna get sound. Ain't no picks. It ain't no picks. Everybody gonna get sound. I don't give a fuck who you is.
Okay? We was out one time and Sonny had a girl with him. I was fucking him up. She was like, say something back, babe. Say something back.
And look, don't be no sucker, because your woman gonna leave you after the cookout.
Put that David Vincent joint back up. So last year they called Caddy all of the monkey names and all that. So last year Caddy had parvo, they said, the dog disease. So Nick was like, we got to put him down. He just kept walking around all night saying, we got to put him down.
Sandra Dill said, and Will smack. That's a fact. Rose said, man, I ain't never coming with my hairline and my teeth missing. I would get killed. Hey, Ro. Listen, it's no picks. OG get killed.
I got a no teeth joke.
I got killed. We all get killed, bro. You got to know how to laugh. You got to know how to just take. Matter of fact, you got to be able to take a joke. You got to be able to deliver that shit back. Because if they smell any fear or weakness, it's old. You might as well go ahead, pack up, and go home, man.
Hey, Waller told Lil Bam his teeth missing and shit. So Waller was like, man, you know how I know you was in my refrigerator? Because you scratched up all my apples.
Yo, Waller is a legend, bro.
Waller is a legend.
Waller is a legend, bro. This nigga is the Michael Jordan of sounding. And Waller, one of the funniest looking motherfuckers in the neighborhood. You can't get off on him.
Nope.
You just gotta cross your fingers and hope he move on to somebody else.
He made a motherfucker cry in the bar.
Undefeated.
He legit made a motherfucker cry from sounding him in the bar. Grown man. He legit made a nigga cry, man.
Yeah.
And you know the nigga.
Wilder almost got a nigga killed at the crap game one day. Wilder would not shut up.
Nope.
We gambling. Man get killed on the dice. He get killed. All Wilder kept talking about was this nigga shoes. I don't know where this shit was coming from. Wilder destroying this nigga in his shoes, right? We gonna say, hey, won't you shut the fuck up? It was like a record scratch. Like, yo, who the fuck you talking to? Wilder said, nah, he don't know no better. It's them fucking shoes. Look at his shoes. Y'all think he from down the way? He ain't from around here. He don't know no better. That motherfucker left with an attitude. We ain't never see man
He just gonna keep talking about you, man.
Yo, the nigga is, if you can't bust, rank, sound, keep your ass away from down the bottom in West Philly.
He be fucking Caddy up, man. Tell me he took Caddy to the mall with him. He said we was walking through the mall and people was just throwing money at Caddy, just throwing money at him. He said he gonna fuck it up. He fucked it up. He gonna start talking.
Yo, I can't. But that's how it is, man. Shout out to West Philly. Shout out to the bottom. They call it the bottom because there's no place to go but up. And that shit is epic. It's legend. That's a legendary neighborhood in West Philly. It's not the West Philly where Will Smith was born and raised.
I talked to Wilder Sunday too. He had detached retina, so he had surgery, so he couldn't come out. So he couldn't come Sunday.
Yo, we got to bring Wilder on the show too, man.
Yo,
and I'm gonna just be putting people pictures up, and just let them go, and just let them go. All right, man. We got about 17 solid minutes left in the show. We was talking about Father's Day. I had a video I wanted to play, y'all. Keep them comments coming. I see y'all tearing it up on Facebook. We got, let me check the shares. We got 39 shares.
We got to get one more, man.
Yeah, somebody get us to 40.
Somebody get us to 40. We was only looking for 30. Somebody get us to 40.
Hey, yo, Cat said Tyke fuck Wilder up at his house on 46. I was there. Oh, shit.
Oh, you seen when he threw Wilder through the wall? And that was his main man. He woke Tidy up and shit, man.
Yo, you see Dave said, I got electric shock on the railroad tracks. You know how many years ago?
Yep.
They keep saying electric company. Yo. She gonna say, bro, you gonna have people ready whoop his ass. No, they not. They gonna know just like dude.
That motherfucker called me, right? It's a while ago. It was years ago. He was like, man, I ain't smoking weed with Tidy no more. I'm like, why? What happened, love? He was like, man, we was in the car, the radio was on, we talking and shit high. He said, this motherfucker turned the radio down and was like, man, motherfucker, you better not holler at me no more. He said, man, let me out at the corner.
Hey, yo, I love my neighborhood. I love it. All right, we gonna get into Father's Day right quick because we hear the stories. They say it every year, and it pisses me off. But I want to play this video first. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up your seatbelt. This is funny, but there's some seriousness to it, and I think we should end the show like this and have some fun with that conversation. But check it out. TikTok video of the week.
Father's Day is the worst holiday in the world. I've done the research. I already know. Let me tell you something. Mother's Day is the second most celebrated holiday in the world. Christmas is first. So that means it's Jesus, then your mama. You know what Father's Day fall at? Number 20. I can't think of 18 other holidays. Do you realize Halloween is number 6? That means ghosts and goblins go before fathers? Arbor Day is number 13. I don't even know what that is. I just know it come before me. That's crazy. Columbus Day is number 16. Celebrating Columbus Day is like celebrating somebody finding money in your house. Where you get that $50 from? I discovered it in your kitchen.
All right. Before we kick it off, can somebody tell me what the fuck Arbor Day is?
I think I heard of it before, but
Anybody? Crickets, huh?
mm-hmm. Whatever it is before Father's Day.
It is. What the fuck is Arbor Day? I Google it. They don't even tell you.
How you spell it?
ARBOR.
ARBOR.
Okay. Arbor Day is a secular day of observance in which individuals and groups are encouraged to plant trees.
Or arborists,
okay.
like, yeah.
Okay. Arbor fucking Day.
I used to plant trees. I was on the grounds crew in the penitentiary.
So wait a minute. Let me tell y'all how family showed out. We asked for one more. It's 48 shares.
Oh shit.
48 shares on the show. Man, y'all know how to show up and show out. Show up, show the fuck out. The comments, Nene dead, Brandy cracking up, Lillian like, yo, he funny as shit. Nene like, who? Cat, good one. Christine, I never heard of Arbor Day. Big Roll, Arbor Day is a celebration of toenails. Who fucking knows? It's a tribute to plants. Tree Day in Nebraska. When you plant a tree, Rika plants. Sandra Neal, when you go to the harbor. Sonia Carroll says name at the Ann Arbor, I think. Shantae says about nature. Devin says planting trees, huh? Sonia laugh out loud. Ish like it's celebrating nature. Brandy now he gonna want 50 shares. You damn right. Then. Get us to 50.
I like round numbers. I like nice round numbers.
Nene talking about Ish talking about does blowing down trees count as celebrating? Happy 420. Blow them down. OG about to start singing the song. I'm your pusher. All right.
Baby, when I see you.
Jemima said the second 420. All right. So the whole point of me playing that is because Father's Day was just this weekend. Happy belated Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I really don't want to get into semantics and talk about good dads, but like women know, fellas know if they pieces of shit as fathers.
Yeah, we don't need to hear all that shit.
We don't need to hear that shit.
We don't need the small print. We don't need to read the small print.
So the thing I wanted to talk about is why is Father's Day not equally as yoked as Mother's Day? Mother's Day commercials be like, every kiss begins with K. OG, you like diamonds?
No. But our commercial is Forma Mills.
Catch those deals. Father's Day special.
Mm-hmm.
Flight, you like diamonds?
No.
All right, I like diamonds. I do. Nice little pinky ring. Little something around my neck or something. In any event, why is it that you got to spend an arm and a fucking leg on Mother's Day? Now, I get it. You only get one. We all And I think
So
I
you
can
only get
speak for
one dad
everybody.
too, though.
That's what I'm saying. We all love our mothers. Now, some of us maybe didn't have dads, but I'm talking about the dads who are present. Because the one thing that I understood from the beginning when I became a father was I don't need to be perfect. I just need to be present. Okay. My daughters don't remember the shit and all that I buy. What they remember most when they start talking about me in the class or to their friends is
My
when
dad
we
let me
did
paint
this.
his fingernails.
When we did that, yes, right. She painted my left hand a super dope. Like, I'm trying to remember what color that was. She told me, but it was like purple. Like, yeah, she definitely my dad.
Pumpernickel or something, some gay shit.
Yeah, my dad let me paint his fingernails. Like, she talk about shit like that. There it is right there for those of you
His
who didn't
hand
know.
big as a motherfucker. Look like a catcher's mitt. Look at that shit. Could you imagine him big handing somebody? You ain't need no glove when you
You'll
play
never
baseball, did you?
find a hand like mine.
That motherfucker was playing with no glove on and shit.
You know, his hand remind me. Remember when Steve Harvey was saying Mike Tyson punched me in my eye? I was talking
Yo,
Yo, he got Shaq hands.
yeah.
That nigga should play basketball. You can't choke nobody during sex, buddy.
Yeah, he gonna kill whoever that was and shit. That's gonna be a manual
Your
strangulation
choking
charge
days
and shit.
is unlimited. You going to fuck the jail. You put them shits around. If you touch somebody's fucking throat.
Ooh. Brandy, right? They grinding you the fuck up. Y'all done fucked up my whole train of thought. Y'all threw me smooth
I
off.
finally say, your hands soft like a lady.
Supple like a lady.
You got a nail on that pinky?
Yeah.
He out of pocket. I didn't even see that. Is that a lead press on? Well, that's your real nail. Oh, you an old school player. That's where you put the ping at.
Get that earwax. Get that earwax. Flick that motherfucker.
Oh. That's where you put the ping at and
The
shit.
Rose said this nigga give you a high five, dislocate your shoulder. Nene said his coke finger. Shante said that's the sugar finger. Real nail. She cracking up. Big Rose said that's a blunt nail, Shannon. Jemina said that's his booger picker. Y'all made me forget what the fuck I was even gonna say.
Yo, dude, I never noticed you had a real fingernail though.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I don't pay the shit any mind. I be like working. I be busy. Log off. Sandra gonna say just call you hands down. All right.
That motherfucker look like a catcher's mitt though. You used to be back there like this. Hand, no glove on and shit.
Strike.
He have nails like my mom. Yeah, I got that from my mom. Fingernails grow faster than the motherfucker. Brandon said you got to reach out and grab your train out the back. Hey, yo. That nail is for boogies, airwax, and navel lint. My sister try to help me out. Leave my brother alone.
Dingleberries. He get his dingleberries out with that.
Hey, yo. we supposed to do something new at the end of the show.
You better not use cheap toilet paper, motherfucker. You're Freddy Krueger.
Hey yo. Hey yo.
Yo, that nigga Nels. You know what? That shit Nell name. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Freddy Krueger and shit.
Hey, this is why it's super important for me to do this show. I can't tell you how much I needed this tonight. We got the biggest shares that we've gotten ever. I appreciate that. Look, they still going. Ouch, Flight. San Janelle helping old ladies cross the street. Shantae, ouch. Brandy got a built-in nail opener. Lisa Carter scratched the hell out of. Finished the sentence. Big Rose said, yo, let me find out Shannon got a bunch of ass scratches looking like he got raped by a cat. This nigga, he the undisputed king of the comments, man. Christine, not the Freddie Claus. Devin cracking up. Jemima shit fingers like for Shantae next year. Is you finished or is you done? Final thoughts. It's that time of the show, man.
He can floss with them Jones and everything on Flight.
How come?
Every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the goddamn.
You in the kitchen.
Christine, I can't see none of roll comments. Oh wow, Christine, this show disrespectful as fuck. Sandra said, "Yo, here back scratcher." Brandy still laughing. All right, if you need your back scratch, I got you.
We gotta let everybody get they sign off on, man.
Yeah, so
in the comment section.
At the end of every show, we like to get all the hosts like to give a final thought. Doesn't have to be about anything we discussed on the podcast tonight. Just something you might want to leave in the archives. You might want to put out there in the universe.
We give it to them, man, because we got 50 shares. We give it to them tonight.
All right. So who wants the final thought in the comment? Oh, fuck. He's still going.
Roll.
Yeah. Shannon got a corn roll now. Give us some final thoughts for the evening. They can't stop talking about the nail, man. He said, you gonna fuck around and need some gauze after back scratch.
That shit like Wolverine.
How many shares we at? Character said, love y'all, great show, have a great night. I needed this. So did I. Let me help Sandra out and get that final count for the shares. God damn.
Where we at with it?
Like you had a record amount of Lloyds, we got a record amount of shares. We had 54.
Oh shit.
54 shares.
And we was only asking for 30.
You know what? This is one that I really like. Christine said, this is the best podcast ever. Thank you all for making me laugh in these difficult times. I love you all. Be safe and have a great night. Big Rose said, best part of my Tuesday dope show. Chemistry between y'all was at an all-time high. Love my brothers. Holla at your boy. Nene said, and don't you say 100. Nah, the show over now. Lillian, always a pleasure busting it up with the guys. They want OG to Mantasia us out for the evening.
No, that's for the show. That's for the trivia show, and it's going down.
There it is, trivia night. If you want to see him do his Mantasia, he is coming out.
His debut, June the 30th.
June the 30th. Complimentary hors d'oeuvres. Location will be disclosed with RSVP. Please make sure y'all get y'all tickets. If you need the link, inbox me. It's posted all over My Facebook page. Inbox me if you need the link to get your tickets. I think it's only 5 VIP tickets left.
No, it's only 2 because Ant wants. It's 3 left because Ant wants 2.
All right, so
I gotta send him the link.
All right, make sure you
I'm gonna send it to him as soon as we go off.
All right, and if you guys want tickets, inbox me. I will
Matter
give
of
you the
fact,
link.
it's because remember I wanted had 1, so it's only 2 left.
You heard it
I got
here
to register that 1, so
2.
it's only so it's 2 left.
We gonna take it out on this comment right here. Look, that's petty as shit. Oh, Angry OG kick out. Big Rose said, OG man, Tasia is worth $25 easy. Facts. Dave Vincent gonna take us out on the Big Exclusive Podcast for this week. Please don't forget to like, share, comment. We be here each and every week. New episodes uploaded every Wednesday. Live show Tuesday night. Join the conversation. Dave Vincent said, please enjoy life. Someone stressing you, fuck them. And we out.
Basically, drop the mic.